Welcome to an episode of Gaming for Education with Mr. Pang. So I thought today to help the council with the Dunman entertaining program, right, for the holidays. I thought I'd introduce you guys to a game that I've always been playing since I was young. And it's actually a card game called Magic the Gathering. And I'm going to show you what it is actually. Now, Magic the Gathering is a card game that has existed, I think, for 20, 30 years. And it looks like this, all right? Alright, and it can actually be played right with a bunch of cards. And what is the understanding behind it? In general, Magic the Gathering is about um, being a spellcaster or a magic player, right? And essentially, you have 5 colors, right? So they are right. That is usually governed by the island or the idea of an island. So blue is one color, white, which is my favorite color, right? Okay, red governed by the mountain. Right, black governed by swamp, and you cannot get an understanding from the skull symbol there what its thematic approach would be, and green for a forest, right? So in Magic the Gathering, essentially, it's usually a 1v1 card game where you play against another opponent, right? And the whole idea is that you and I basically we are spellcasters, right? And we use these cards for mana in order, for example, to cast creatures out like this, right? And the whole idea essentially is that we will basically cast all these cards out and they'll battle each other, right? So the good news is this is a card game that I fully encourage everyone to try. So it has really nice artwork, okay? It uses math, uses logic, uses mind games, right? If you like card games that forces you to think, all right, and to strategize with each other, then this is a great card game to try. And the good news is right now there's an online version called Magic the Arena, and I'm actually going to play around with it to let you guys watch it, and it's free. So if there's something, if you're bored at home and you have access to the internet and to the computer, all right, okay, if there's a game that I would recommend that would actually keep you entertained as well as hone basically your skills of discernment and your skills of deduction, then it would be Magic Arena. Right, so let's take a look at the game. Okay. Alright, okay, so if you're looking for the game Magic Arena, all you need to do is essentially go to Google, type in MTG Arena, MTG short form for Magic the Gathering, and click on the first link. Right, that should bring you to the website of Magic Arena. So you look at it, a very beautiful website, right? And it's free to play. So go to this website. You can download it on PC or on Apple. Unfortunately, it's not available on mobile devices, so you're going to need a PC to play it. And essentially, once you download it, register an account with email, and you can get started. All right. So this is how it looks like once you're on your home screen. It looks a little bit complex, but all you need to know essentially is kind of build a deck, right? Okay, so for example, I'm going to look at this deck called Boros Legion, and basically as a player, you get to decide what cards go into your deck, okay? And these cards, they all do a variety of things. So in general, cards are broken into lands that give you mana, alright, or give you the ability to cast spells. And what can you cast out? You can cast instant spells, right? Okay, that could make a creature grow bigger, smaller, grow stronger. You cast creatures, of course, alright? One of my favorite creatures, a beloved princess, okay, who have certain abilities, alright, okay? And you can even cast a cat out if you want to. And you have things like enchantments, things like do special things, right? So the whole process, the whole idea is to kind of cast creatures out, land some spells, and try to bring your opponent's life down to 0. And this is one of the most beautiful sets, right? This is actually a set called Tyros that is actually based on fairy tales, right? And so you can see that the artwork is amazing, right? Okay, brilliant artwork. So we're gonna try a hand at a game, alright, just to show you guys how it looks like. So I'm gonna click play. Right, okay, and I'm going to, for example, use a deck that forces me to self-mill, right? So let's see how it looks like. So once you click play, you will basically go online and you carry up with the very quickly. And there we go. And you're going to play a game against someone else from across the globe, right? So usually you start with your hand, right? And you can decide to keep 7 cards. That's what I'm going to do. This is how the battlefield looks like. Okay, so you looks as if you're playing basically the traditional card game itself. So play lands first, the land at the bottom. So in general, this is how the game goes. Each player basically plays lands, right? And they tap into mana, and just like what these guys did, they tap 2 lands for mana, and he casts Starview, Mystic Owl, Cleric, right? And I'm going to follow that up with something of my own. So let's see what we have, right? Did I do anything? Let me see. Right, I'm going to cast. Cast enchant now. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Well, the opponent conceded. Yep, so that's an example of basically what happens when someone concedes, right? Okay, and you get to claim prizes, and you use those prizes basically to, you know, earn more packs, right? Example. Play. Alright, okay, and from this basically you then can create your own decks. I hope everybody enjoyed this short clip, right? Which allows you guys basically to understand a little bit more of Magic the Gathering, a card game that I enjoy. And if you do play it, alright, let me know via PM or DM, and maybe we could have a game with each other online. Alright, till then, stay safe, stay home, stay curious, right? And spend a good time with your family at home. Alright, see you people, thank you very much.